We shall know. Dang, that's a great word. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that a whole lot. Welcome, Grand Rising, everybody. Tap that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. So why is your I'm going to ask you a question, Lost Spirit. Why is your handle for YouTube Lost Spirit? What is the meaning behind that? Let me give it a few moments for everybody to join. And you can vote if you'd like on your way in. If you don't feel like voting, that's okay too. Trying to I wish I could make this poll like smaller or something. Oh, there you go. Oh, cool. Oh, no way. You can actually make it smaller. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. All right. Well, there we go. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can still see the poll or not. I think it doesn't matter. I think, but I know you could actually resize it. That's pretty cool. So anyways, welcome to the live, man. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. It's pretty chilly where I am today. If you know what I mean. Fall is upon us for sure. You believe in faith, Jen Zandu? Well, tell us about it, man. Share your experience with faith in comments so you can help someone else. We would definitely love to hear about it for sure. For me, a very long time, I would say probably the last 10 years, I've believed more and more in faith and that there's a higher power divinely orchestrating our entire experience here along with everyone else. And it's in the obedience when we are able to actually have miracles and be led and guided every step of the way. A lot of the things that a lot of people are experiencing are because of the resistance they have to faith or to believing that there's someone else, that there's a higher energy or higher power because, we've been programmed and conditioned to believe that there's a middleman. You have to go through a middleman, which is like a man in a white coat or a nutritionist or a friend or a family member, versus like if we were taught, no, trust and believe that you're being led and guided every step of the way, letting your ego take a back seat and just trusting, man, the miracles, the things people would have miraculous healings. Oh yes, most definitely, man. When I sit and practice in the mornings now, for quite a while now, Jesus comes in. Why wouldn't I believe in Jesus? I mean, I see Jesus as something different. I see him as, you know, a part of God that came. I talked about this yesterday on the live I was on yesterday. That Jesus came down as a portion of God to make changes, to assist humanity, to open humanity's hearts. Yeah, I believe you are chosen. We all are. If you're here right now, then you are chosen. You are one of those that are here to assist humanity, without a doubt. Sadman. Oh, chat is moving like crazy today. Well, let me tell you what. Hold on. I wouldn't say anybody's better, man. Well, I mean, the whole aspect of God didn't come in the form of Jesus, but Jesus, I don't know, I say like an aspect of God, but he actually came in connected to God, whereas majority of us were disconnected through programming and through all these different things, whereas Jesus didn't have any of that. He was fully connected to source, which is a big difference. He didn't, and I've heard many different people say that he did not have Akashic records. He just came in here with, and I use the word aspect of God, but I've heard different people state different like words, using different words, but in actuality, we all have God within us, every single one of us. It's whether you choose to activate it and connect to God or not. And a lot of us choose to exercise our free will, which then hinders us from connecting to God in that way, because we've been taught to try to control our reality, try to manipulate and control everything. And of course, we have free will, and we want to play in all these different things, that what they call the 7 deadly sins, or these sinful things. And when we do these different things, we disconnect from God. But Jesus came in fully connected with all his memory, whereas every single one of us came in forgetting everything, knowing that full well when we incarnate in human form, we're not going to remember anything. I mean, you could use words here and there, but it's like all one and the same, man. But Jesus was never meant to be like this, never meant to be put on a pedestal, never meant to be shown or taught that, we have to go through someone before we go straight to God. Grand Rising, Drea. How you doing, Drea Love? Welcome back. So it's like all these different things, man, that we're experiencing physically, mentally, spiritually. It's like, hey, Truth Wave, what's good, brother? And by the way, everybody, I always say this, go over to Truth Wave's channel. He's doing a meditation. I think it's 10 o'clock Eastern time. Am I correct, Victor? Get over to his channel. subscribe. He's going to do a powerful meditation in like a little bit from now. I think it's either 10 to 10 or 10 o'clock Eastern. Follow his channel, subscribe, go over to, yes, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Eastern, y'all. Go over to Truth Wave, subscribe. 10 a.m. Eastern. He's doing a guided meditation twice a day, 7 days a week. See, the thing is, man, the reason so many are suffering, and I break this down, and I even went through it throughout my life in many, and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, every day is like roses and rainbows, you know? But the fact of the matter is, it's when our ego stands in the way, and it's when we don't trust faith and we don't put our belief in God that everything is going to work out, and that there's a reason that you're going through what you're going through, to come out of it stronger, to help others, to serve humanity, to maybe even humble yourself so that you can be of service, to open your heart. There's a lot of reasons as to why things are breaking down all around us, to essentially come back to God, come back to our faith, going straight to God, not going to like a middleman, not going to like some random person asking them for help, versus like, God, I need help, man. Jesus, I need help. And developing and creating that relationship. It's so important to develop and create that relationship. And it has to be like, it's like when I was connecting to my higher self on a daily basis, you know, and channeling the Divine Council 9 and going up to the Galactic Federation ship, you know, all these different things that I was doing. I had to do it consistently. I had to create a practice, a daily practice every single day that essentially building a relationship with God. Not just like, oh, I need help now, and then, you know, you never speak to him again. You never speak to your higher self again until you have something else that's going on. Because how do you think that your faith is going to be strong? How do you think your relationship is going to be strong? It goes the same way as you would do with a wife, a husband, a friend, a family member. You have to develop a relationship. You have to spend time. You have to commit to a daily whatever. If you go on dates with your wife or your husband every week, if you know, hang out with your family every so often, you're developing something. It goes the same thing with God. And then the hardest part is letting go of the ego trying to control everything and surrendering, literally actually surrendering, trusting in the unknown, trusting in the path forward that, well, you know what? I don't know what the hell is coming up. I don't know what is going to happen. I don't know how it's going to unfold, but I trust. I have deep faith. And so many people, they don't. They're like, I quit my job. I lost my job. I don't know where I'm going to get the money to pay for this. Where's your trust and faith in the unknown? That's what God wants you to do. That's why a lot of us are being tested in these ways, to have that trust, because it's going to get more and more difficult and challenging as we go further in 2025 and 2026. We have to have so much faith, man. We can't use the ego anymore to try to manipulate or control our situation or outcome in the way we think it's supposed to be. We have to just throw up our hands and surrender, man. Like deeply surrender and really surrender to the unknown. And that's the hardest thing for the ego to do. That's the hardest thing for a human to do, is let go and trust what you cannot see. Oh, well, I go to this job and I get a paycheck every Friday, and I know my schedule is the same every single week. Okay, well, a lot of people, that's being disrupted and dismantled so that, you can trust more in the unknown. And that is the way humanity is going and moving. We can't go to like some middleman or a boss or a manager or a doctor or a family member or a friend to get the answer we're trying to seek. The things that are happening to us are things that you can't get answers to, that you have to deeply trust and have deep faith that it's going to work out. Some way, somehow, it's going to unfold perfectly, even better than I could have imagined with my own mind or ego. That's the way the future of humanity is going. We can't. The days of us putting something on a pedestal like Jesus, for example, is moving away very fast, because we have to believe, we have to trust, we have to have faith, we have to know that it's going to unfold perfectly. And the time is now. And every single one of you on this channel, finding this platform, finding me and Luna, you're a chosen one. You chose to be here, man. You're not just someone who follows everybody else. You're not just someone, you're a leader. You're leading humanity. That to realize that they got God inside them, that we all do, that we all have God within us. It's just a matter of you activating it. It's just a matter of you listening. It's just a matter of you taking the time to be in stillness, to just breathe, to focus on your breath and just listen. Not try to control your mind, not try to control your thoughts. Just sit in stillness and listen and breathe and allow your mind to do what your mind is going to do. And your thoughts will be wild. Your thoughts will be a roller coaster, and it's perfectly okay. The moment we try to control is the moment we disconnect from God, the moment we disconnect from our faith, the moment we don't get the clarity and answers we're looking for. Yeah, well, that's Miss Simmons. Yeah, you would rather know, and that's your ego wanting to know, because your soul already knows. Yeah, exactly. I just said the same thing. Your Hackleberry. Exactly. It's her ego. Oh, that's your name, Simmons, too? Okay, that's interesting. Hold on one second, guys. I got to move something in the back because it's got to, like... He's real, even when I wasn't. Yeah, that's what happened to me, Thomas. That's the same thing that happened to me. I mean, I woke up at 7 years old, and I started questioning everything, and I questioned where God came from and all of it, and the only thing that it did, not to say that you shouldn't question things, not to say that you shouldn't ask God questions and talk with God and Jesus, whoever you reside with, whoever you feel called to speak to, and in my eyes, it's all one and the same. It's just names that we've identified these things with. It's like energy, love, source, whatever. It doesn't matter what you identify with. The fact of the matter is, that's what happened to me. And then I turned away from religion. I turned away from God. I turned away from faith in general. And I was so lost and confused, even more than knowing everything and thinking I should know everything. And that was just my ego was really, really strong. And I had to have answers to everything. And that's the majority of, like, truth seekers and society in general. They all want answers to everything. They want to know it all. But you know what the funny thing is, man? They're not going to the one place that has all the answers. God. People are like going to, I mean, look, man, I'm no different than any of you, man. Trust me, man. I was seeking for a long time different people that channel, going to different, getting this, getting that. But it's like, the one thing I don't hear people talk about is going straight to God for the answers. Like, people think it's too hard to sit in silence and develop a relationship with God. They think it's too difficult, so they don't do it. They think it's too difficult to sit and be still and not, you know, pick up your phone and not go on social media and not play video games or pornography or drink some substance. You know, it's like, yeah, the stillness is where it's all at. That's where God resides, man. Even going to like a religious establishment, like a church or a temple, there's no stillness there. You're just listening to someone preach, and you're not listening to them teach you how to connect, how to make a connection with God. They just preach the words and the gospel and all these different things, or the Torah, or they just continue every week to do that. But are they actually teaching you how to develop a relationship with faith, with God, with the unknown, trusting the unknown? Well, yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, where we need to like keep asking questions. We need to say, God, how would you see this situation? How would you handle this, God? If this was you, what would you do? How would you handle the finances if this was you, God? What would you do? Can you show me? Show me. Show me signs. Show me God winks. Show me messages. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're spot on, Huckleberry. It is. It's within us, man. The temple is within us. But they haven't told us that. And they don't even tell you how to, like I said, how to develop a relationship. They just speak the word, the gospel, the Bible, the Torah, the Quran. They don't tell you like what to actually do. And it's simple. And it's so simple, yet it's not simple, because people don't want to slow down enough to actually create that direct relationship with God. Well, do you believe in faith? That's the question. That's the poll that's up right now. Yeah, and I think that the brick and mortar, like these, and I know it's going to trigger people, but I have to say it because these brick and mortar places like temples and churches and ashrams and all of them, I'm not going to say every single one of them, but majority is all about, it's corporate now. It's all about money. It's all about, you know, material wealth and everything. And yet they're, you know, they just get you in there and they get you even more confused than you were before you walked in the door. Yeah, but you know what, Thomas? Just break it. Ask God to take it from you. Surrender it. Give it up to God, man. I've had that as well. I still have difficulty even using the word God and saying the word Jesus because of the way that we've been programmed. But every day I get on here and I talk about it more and more. I'm breaking free even more. And I have a practice now along with my meditation, everything else, every single day in the morning when I get up, I sit with God and I feel his energy. I feel him in the room. I can feel the love. It's so blissful. Half of your family is Orthodox Jews and the other half are Catholic or atheist. I found Christ through stillness. Yeah. So what? So my question to you is, Huckleberry, since half your family is Jewish, half is Catholic, where do you stand in it? Are you just like the one that just doesn't believe in either? You just have faith in God, and that's it? There's no religious connection to it? How does your family feel about that? I would hope that you don't care and you just be you. But that's just my opinion. I don't tell you what to do. It's simple. It's so simple, but it's not exactly. Yeah, you know why though? Because humanity has gotten to a place where stillness is very challenging and difficult. That's why it's not simple, but yet it is simple, because really it's all about just sitting in stillness and allowing your mind to go wild and letting it, because the moment you try to stop it and control it, the moment you're disconnecting from God. The moment you pick up your phone and you go on social media, you're disconnecting. Okay, yeah, go for it, man. This is a safe place, man. And if anybody is disrespectful, I'll remove them. This is made for a safe place for everyone to share and not be afraid to do so. We're building a beautiful community and family and tribe, and so by all means share, and you can help someone else trust and believe, whether they be on the live or the replay. You're going to help someone in the future. That's why I ask everyone all the time, be very descriptive in the comments of the video, man. When the video is done and I'm done with the live, share in the comments your story, share your journey, share your struggles, because someone is going to read it and get help from it, whether it be now or 10 years from now. So yes, be brutally honest, man. Be your authentic self. And I ask you not only to share it here, but share it in other videos I've posted or Luna's posted. We're getting a lot more people that are engaging and sharing their stories. And it's so important, because you never know who you're going to help. You're meant to share, not keep it to yourself. And no one is going to ridicule you. And if they do, I will remove them in the comments and on here, because I don't tolerate that stuff. So it's all good, man. Share from your heart, because as I said, man, someone you will help. So what I'm saying is, the one biggest thing that we need to do more of is stillness, which they don't teach you, and they don't teach us, and they don't teach it in churches and synagogues and temples and, I said, ashrams and, monasteries, all these places. They don't teach you that stuff. They teach you what the Bible says. They teach you what the Torah says. They teach you what the Quran says. Most people don't really fully understand it. Most people don't even know how to go within and meditate. They don't realize that God is within them and they have access to it all the time, just like the breath. It's so funny that now I'm being led to reconnect back with my faith and with God and Jesus. And I never really was brought up with Jesus in my life. It was more so God, but it wasn't really said, really. It was kind of like, a hush-hush thing or whatever. I don't know. It was just very looked down upon if you had faith or you connected to faith, at least where I grew up and how I grew up. And it's so interesting that for years now on my own channel, Daren Ripp, or on the channel here with me and Luna that we're co-creating together, it's like I found the breath years ago, and I'm so passionate about breath work and breathing, and it's like we have that within us. That's one of the biggest gifts we've been given as a human being, which gives us the ability to heal anything, to connect with God through the breath, to find peace through the breath, to find purpose through the breath. Why? Because when you breathe, you're in the present moment. You're in the here and now. You're mindful, you're present. And interestingly enough, God is within us too. God is right inside of us, always. It's just, he's waiting for you to realize it and recognize it, that you don't have to go to anybody else, that you don't have to go to any middleman. That's what they want you to do. That's what they've created. They've programmed us to do. Find someone else outside of you that has the answer, that can tell you what you need to eat, that can tell you how you need to heal, that can tell you what your next move is. When in fact, you have that within you. You don't need that. You don't need anything. You got it all within you. And the moment that you actually realize that is the moment that you're going to have everything you ever desired and more. The moment you will be and receive everything. The miraculous healings, the abundance, the amazing relationships, essentially heaven on earth, which is what we are moving forward towards heaven on earth. And you know where heaven on earth is and comes from? Connection to God. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. Her daughter's birthday is this month. I'm not going to say the date, but her daughter's birthday is this month, and they were celebrating one of many celebrations yesterday. So like the last couple days, she's been cooking and preparing for all that. So yeah, man, of course, Zach, 1000%. And Christ consciousness is within us all. Christ consciousness is within us all, and it's blanketing the planet. And we're beginning to embody Christ consciousness. Well, you know what you need to do, Huckleberry? Call Jesus in. Tell him you want to walk with him. Tell him you want to work with him. Tell him you're ready. And trust and believe, man, you will start going through tests. Your life will transform, and Jesus will put you through a lot of tests. Say you're ready to walk and see everything from Jesus' standpoint. And trust and believe, man, you will start going through transformation, being prepped and prepared. If you're calling that out, man, Jesus hears you. God hears you. It means you're ready. And trust and believe, buckle up. Because I've been working with Jesus for quite a while. I would say the past couple years. And let me tell you what, man, I've been going through a lot of this, and God and Jesus have had me going through all kinds of stuff. When you call that out, Huckleberry, it means you're ready. And trust and believe, man, there's going to be things you're going to have to cleanse your body. You're probably going to go through fasting, if you haven't already, to cleanse your vessel. There's a lot of things you have to prepare yourself for, to walk alongside Jesus and God, and to allow God and Jesus to work through you. All we have to do is make the ultimate choice to choose Jesus. So many are blind. Exactly, Dale. 1000%. So many are blindsided by the worldly ways. Yeah, they're blinded by the glistening and the food and the money and the diamonds and gold and the material things. God doesn't care about any of that. And you got to let go of everything, man. When you choose to walk like with God, when you choose to walk with Jesus, and you choose to open yourself up for God to lead you and to work through you, man, you got to let go of everything, all the worldly things, because none of that matters. And you've got to literally be obedient and ready to move in the way God wants you to move and do the things God wants you to do and follow it and truly follow it. And don't make no mistake about it. It doesn't mean that you're going to be perfect at it. You're going to fall down. You're going to get back up. I mean, the last couple of years, man, I literally been working with Jesus and God and didn't even really realize it fully. And let me tell you what, man, I've had to tell people I'm following the energy, man. They're like, why can't you do this? And I'm like, because I don't feel it right now. I don't feel the energy behind it. And they don't understand. And no matter how many times I try to explain it, it's like you really literally have to trust every single thing, no matter what. And you have to completely let go and not allow your ego to stand in the way. Because the moment you do, you disconnect. And then you fall, and then you get back up, and you try again. And you're going to get frustrated, and you're going to get angry. And God's going to tell you to do this, and you're going to be like, well, I don't know, like, how do I do that? I don't know, like, but then you have to trust. Like, they showed me a bridge, and I tell this all the time, and you got to walk across the bridge as if you're blindfolded because it's so thick and foggy, and you can't see the next step in front of you. And it's like trusting that every step you take, you're going to make it onto the other side of the bridge. And that's exactly how God will put you through these tests. You won't know what the outcome is. And you've got to surrender and be obedient to that. Like Simmons said, I want to know all the answers and I want to have a roadmap and I want to understand it. No, when you're walking, I'm trying to get the word, wait for them to show me the word. Like you begin to like tell God you're ready for God to lead you. That's not the word I'm looking for, but it'll come. It's not when you're like walking the path of God, when you're walking the path of God and you realize it and you choose to like, I'm going to be obedient. I'm going to let go of the resistance. Don't think that you won't have moments where you do. Don't think that your ego won't get in the way and try to stop it and try to control again. But that's okay. You know, you'll fail and you'll get back up, and you'll fail and you'll get back up, and it's all good. It's all preparation. So like, just say it, man. Say it with conviction, Huckleberry. Say you're ready to follow Christ Jesus' teachings. And when you do, man, just be ready for the things that you're going to have to do to embody that. Dale says, all we have to do is make the ultimate choice. Choose Jesus. So many are blindsided by the worldly ways. Oh yeah, I was just explaining that. Full armor of God. Exactly. And when you do that, man, God protects you. Jesus protects you. You don't have to worry about anything. Like, but he may have you do some crazy things. He may have you go in places that you would never go normally. And trust and believe you're going to be safe. You just have to trust. Okay, I will, Yosef. I will definitely, Yosef. Thank you for that. And drop it in the comments of her video, Yosef. Comment what you want to tell her in the comments of the video. She reads all the comments. Thank you for your kind words and fellowship. I commented above how my family feels about my faith above. Oh, I didn't see it. I missed it, Hickory. Huckleberry, where did you comment that? Oh, maybe here. They don't believe that Christ is God's only son. The Catholic side has been relatively accepting, but we don't see eye to eye with the false idol worship. I got you, yeah. I mean, that's common, but that's breaking down, man. So don't worry about it, man. Trust and believe. But let me just say this, man. When you choose to to follow Christ or Jesus or God or whatever their teachings, and you want to learn and you're ready to like be a student of God, a student of Jesus, let me say you are going to have to let go of things, man. Let go of material things, let go of worldly things, let go of people in your life. You're going to have to walk away from things that you may not want to do. So just remember, all of that is a part of the process. And you're welcome, Huckleberry. I hope you subscribe to the channel, man, and tap the like button. Why does he hate the guys? Top. All right, I will, man. Did you subscribe to the channel, Huckleberry? And are you planning to like be around more frequently? You have a lot of comments. I don't. Oh, you did? Okay, cool, man. All right, I got you, man. That's it. Do your thing, my brother. Do your thing. Okay, cool, man. If you message me on Instagram or TikTok, we could be in touch, and I can message you when we go live too, or send me an email. And then we could stay in contact, you know. Yeah, Dale. You know what, Dale? It's funny you say that, man, because yeah, I just talked about that yesterday on live. But he was God in the flesh. Why? Because God wasn't going to come down here and just be God. So God came down undercover as Jesus. So a lot of people call him the Son of God. Um, I I truly believe that he had a portion of God within him, but he was completely activated, whereas we aren't, because a lot of us, like I've talked about on this entire live, we've been distracted and we don't go in stillness and we don't give the time to connect. We don't develop a relationship. All these different things that have kept us away from God, the control that the ego tries to have, all of those things separate us. Whereas Jesus did not have any of that. Jesus came in with no Akashic records, with the remembrance of everything. He remembered everything, and he knew his mission and his purpose here. And he was so dead focused on it that nothing could sway him. Yeah, of course I read, my friend. Well, Dale says, well, everyone have a blessed day. Remember to rejoice in this day that the Lord has made. This day is a miracle because we are alive. Off to work I go. God bless. God bless to you, Dale, man. Thank you, my friend. That's such a beautiful statement. And God bless you, man. And you have a wonderful freaking day, my friend. And the thing is, we have to realize that we have God within us. Oh, please do subscribe, Dale. Please do, man. I love your energy, brother. And keep spreading love, man. This is how we change the world, my brother. And tap that like button. I was asking Top. Recalls if he reads the Bible, because he asked if David was God's only son. Oh, okay, I got you. Why are you sorry, man? Uh, oh, okay. It's all good, man. It's all good. We don't judge you here, man. It's all good, brother. Keep spreading love, man. That's all that matters. The thing of it is, man, I mean, I believe in everything. I don't really, yeah, please stop spamming is right. Um, I want to say, and I want to continue to say, the fact of the matter is that I know that a large aspect and a large part for me is assisting humanity in remembering who they are and why they're here and what they came here to do, and remembering that you have God within you, just like your breath. And you don't need proof. Wanting proof, just like Maka wants, is the ego wanting to see something. It's the ego wanting to see something. And this is one of the biggest things that we're going to, as a collective, as a whole, and this is one of the biggest things I'm going to teach, that we have to let go of the fact that if we don't see it, it's not real. If we don't feel it, it's not real. We have to let go of there's no spirit, there's no extraterrestrials, because we don't see them. The more and more you tune in, the more and more you will feel it. You will feel the energy. Like I said, when I sit and I invite God in the mornings, and I invite Jesus into the room, I could see visually Jesus sitting in my room, and I could feel God. I could feel God's energy. I can feel it's like this. It's like this. It's like this blissful feeling of love. It's like it's extremely hard to describe. But yeah, this pure feeling, this pureness. It's yeah, it's very, very hard to describe. But the thing of it is we have to believe that there's more to life than just what you see in front of you, what you can touch, what you can feel. Because you can feel it if you believe it. I sit there and I feel the energy change in the room. I can feel it change around me. Because I sit in stillness. I've sat in stillness for so long in my life. Majority of my life, I've been single. Practically almost all of it on this incarnation. And I've been the black sheep. I've been the one that, don't really have much friends. Currently, right now, I don't. But people do want to be around me. There's been a reason I've had to walk this path alone. And I'm so in tune and in touch with, like, I can feel the energy. It's just a matter of, it's like everyone, like I had to let go of everything, man. At one point, God and Jesus had me walk away from everything, man. When I hit rock bottom in 2017, I was dating someone, and I pretty much was guided to text her and tell her, I've got to do this alone. I'm sorry. I have to like break up with you. I'm sorry. And the hardest part was I had to text her it because of how I was brought to my knees and I could not be in that relationship anymore. And I had to walk away, as difficult as it was. And she basically told me if I ever broke up with her, I would never see her in this life again. But I had to do it, and I've, I mean, if I go back to like when I was in high school and middle school, and I was bullied and beat up and put in lockers and all of it, and I sat at lunch by myself. When I waited for my parents to pick me up from school, I was in the hallway all by myself. It was like I was different. I never found myself that I could do what everybody else was doing. I tried many, many times to like be like fit into society's norm, and I just never could. I didn't choose anything, man. I chose it most likely prior to incarnating in human form. My soul chose it. Yeah. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate that, man. And it's not about choosing to do something, man. It's about the way that humanity is going right now is we are having to we're having to essentially come into alignment with the things that we're in alignment with. And if they're not in alignment with the truth of who we are and our authentic self, we're having to let go of it. Whether that be family, friends, a job, a place you live, all of it. Material things, everything. God is stepping in. God is coming to the forefront for humanity. And we're now beginning to realize as we become these advanced humans moving forward, we're activating God within us. You died once in a bike wreck. I encountered the Lord while I was dead. I felt his love. And there's zero doubt about what I encountered. Same here, man. Let me tell you what, man. 2017, I hit the most rock bottom. I don't think anybody that would have been in my shoes, majority of my life would have ran to someone like the hospital or a medical or something of that sort. And I just was strong, man. I think deeply, even though I walked away from my faith, even though all of that happened, I think deep down inside, I just had faith in general that I knew at some point, even though while I was in whatever I was experiencing, I was like, oh my God, this is never going to end, blah, 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 and all these different things. But like, I've been put through so many challenging ups and downs and tests. I think it would be very challenging for most people to try and walk in my shoes. And I wouldn't want you to. And that's why I'm here to share in hopes that you don't have to go through what I had to go through. Hey, Luna. We have now 2 moderators holding it down, so thank you. And Huckleberry, you've been doing a phenomenal job, man. I appreciate you, brother. Say hello to Luna, Huckleberry. Let me see if I can find the comments, and then I'll read the one. It's called Being Unevenly Yoked. Yeah, you ain't lying, Dale. You ain't lying. Well, everybody has ego, Maca. Pavel says, I really found truth about God. Reincarnations, karma, channeling, symbols, synchronicities, different between soul and body, and I can not be with normal people. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like me too, man. You know, like I said, man, I've pretty much walked this path alone, you know, interestingly enough, for majority of my life. And I kind of don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. And what I kept calling in, but nothing was coming in because I knew I had to keep walking that path alone. And I needed to sit in stillness and a lot of it. And I still do. And it's still one of the most important things I have to do. And the thing that I'm noticing each and every day is how more and more connected I'm becoming to God and with Jesus, and how the last several years I've been in training with Jesus. Jesus has been training me to follow the energy, to trust the unknown, to trust what's unfolding, not to have expectations. Yeah, I fell. Yeah, I've got back up. Yeah, I've fallen. Yeah, I've got back up. And yet, the more I look back, the more I realize I've been in training. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate that. Christianity is a colonizing religion. That is a true statement, more true than Jesus ever existed. I mean, I don't really understand that fully, but I don't know what you mean, Stumpy. Life is all about choices. We choose. Let me read Dale's. He wrote a bunch of things at once. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, same here, Pavel. But I periodically did, when I really hit rock bottom a bunch of different times, is when I started to lean towards God even more. And now I'm realizing that He's always with me. He's within me always. Hi, everyone. I get it. We all want to have proof. Sometimes the proof is only when we have a personal experience, for it is to feel real. I see you and I hear you. Yeah, it's true. I mean, if Luna didn't believe, she would never see all these extraterrestrials and these guides that she sees, and she sees visuals and all these different things. If she didn't believe, she wouldn't see it. You know, and she sees it because she deeply believes. Yeah, and like I said, exactly, Valdemar. And thank you, man. I appreciate you. Our souls belong to God. We are all part of bigger light. We are tiny sparks of bigger light. More peace to you. More peace to you too, brother. I love that we can find each other through internet so I can understand. Yeah, I love it too, man. And I hope that you subscribe, Pavel. You are just as closer to God as our hands are closer to our hearts. Yep. Zach, Stumpy Nubs, something you can think about is how good radiates, but evil enfolds. You seem to be thinking a lot, but living methodically helps you live clearly and see past the ego. I love that, Zach. That's beautiful, man. It's nice to meet you, Luna. The fellowship here is amazing. Very refreshing to converse with like-minded individuals. Very refreshing. It is, man. And I love it. I love it. Just, okay, I think I got all those. Not here to change anyone's mind, including you. I see things when I dream. Are they real? No, of course not. Of course it's real, Maka. It's real, 100% real. What else would it be? Sometimes we have to. Oh yeah, I already read that. Nubs, stop spreading hate in the chat. You came back on a separate account. Do something more meaningful with your time, my friend. I hear you. It counts for nothing for you. I see you things when, and that's okay. Okay, Valdemar, thanks for the positivity. Exactly. I appreciate that. Dale, every single person is different. We all have lived something that others have been through in life. In a way, we are doctors in one another. We can bring healing to others through our own lively issues. Exactly. And that's why I ask you guys all the time to comment below the videos. Not just in the lives, but put your story in the comments of these videos, because you just never know who you're going to impact, either now or in the future. I've gone in people's comments from videos that were years ago, and let me tell you what, man, someone that talked about their story 5 years ago in the comments of a video from 5 years ago, I've read, and it has impacted me and helped me on my journey. You never know how words that you put from your own journey and your own story can actually help someone else. It's meant to be given away. It's meant to be shared. Your story is so impactful always. And no matter what you've gone through it for a reason, to help someone else. Pavel, inside my soul, I know we are super connected. I did subscribe. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Everyone is on their own path and journey. Exactly, Luna. Thank you for sharing how you feel and being open to the possibility there are other views that are other possibilities too. Exactly. Zach, thanks, bro. That's what helped me, so I hope it helps others. Exactly, Zach. Exactly. You look. Old school. I timed him out because he is spewing hate and calling people names. Yeah, it's not. Cyberbullying is definitely not okay. So yeah. Um, yeah, exactly, Valdemar. We are not humans having spiritual experience. We are already spirits having a human experience. 1000%. Faith is what guides a man to enlightenment. I love that, man. I love that. What a powerful statement. Life is a school. We are all here for shortest time. Then we will be taken to another level. Yeah, exactly. Because God calls our number when our number's ready. And then what we do is we go on, and we're now going to another level, like in school. Like you go from grade 1 to grade 2, grade 3 to grade 4. You go from middle school to, or elementary school to middle school, and middle school to high school, and then high school to college. It's the same thing when you leave here. You never die. That's another illusion that we've been programmed to believe. I definitely don't believe in victim mentality. Without a doubt, I don't, because we all chose to be here, and we're all just walking each other home back to God, back to source, so we can stop going through a middleman and go straight to God. Vlad, that's a really interesting take. I like that. Yeah, I did too, Zach. I did too. Tom, God bless you. You like. I love you guys showing love to each other, man. We made it to work. We made it to work, my brother. God bless all online today. God bless you too, man. Have an awesome day, everyone. There is no limit to God's teachings. It is eternal. 1000%, Dale. And you have a fantastic day, my brother. And I send you a lot of love. Love you, brother. Oh, you're a woman, Vladimir. Okay. I think I was saying brother to you as well. Sorry, I apologize, Vlad. It just sounded because the name. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Zach. And by the way, guys, I just want you to know, and Luna doesn't even know this yet, and I don't know if she's still on the live or not. We only have 15 more hours to get to 3,000. We're at 2985. I have not sent you a screenshot yet, Luna. I was going to send it to you in a little bit. I don't know if you know that, Loon, but we're at 2985. We have 15 hours left. 15 hours. Can you believe it? You found God in your girlfriend? Well, you have God within you as well. 15 hours left. And then we are on our way to 4,000. It does say though, like we reached the 4,000, over 4,000, but I'm not gonna, like, until I actually see it on the meter thing moving, I'm not gonna, but that's not trusting, right? That's not trusting. And I do trust it now. I know that the perfect exact right time, God's gonna make it happen. Because I do believe. Yeah, we got 15 hours left, Loon. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing, man. Thank you for hitting the like button. We got another Daren in here. Look at that. Daren Lobsketcher, I think. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm in North Carolina. I don't know where anybody else is, but drop in the comments where you all are from. If you haven't already, man, go to our website and sign up for our free newsletter. It's www.darenandluna.com. Oh, you're in Baltimore. Okay. Cool. I haven't been to Baltimore, Maryland yet, but I plan to go on our when me and Luna hit the road and travel the world. That'll be another stop we hit. Baltimore, Maryland. Also remember, our bodies are the temple. Our souls and spirits need the power of the Savior to survive in all ways. See ya, Dale. Take care, brother. Thank you for your beautiful. Oh, Daren is from South Africa, and your name is spelled exactly like mine, man. I don't normally see too many Darens spelled with D-A-R-E-N. Normally they're D-A-R-R-E-N or D-A-R-R-I-N. So it's interesting. You're like the first I've seen spelled Daren. Yeah, man. Me too, Huckleberry. God willing, I'm still alive. I would love to meet you both on your travels. Yeah, I'd love to meet you too, brother. Yeah, so what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so we got, oh, yeah. www.darenandluna.com. Sign up for the free newsletter. Follow us on all social media platforms at Daren and Luna. We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. And we need like 50 more followers on Facebook so we can go live on Facebook. So if any of you have a Facebook account, follow us on Facebook. We're very close so we can go live on there. We would greatly appreciate it, and you sharing out the Facebook page. And we're on Instagram, and we're on TikTok, and we're on, as I said, Twitch, and all of them. I will write back going to follow on Facebook. Awesome, man. Yeah, and please share it out, man. It's Daren and Luna's New Earth School. I don't really have the link to post it. I don't know if Luna has it, if she can share it in the chat. Oh, there you go. Boom. Thank you, Luna. Huckleberry, there's the link right there. Yeah, just click that and share it out, man, because we need like about 55 more followers, I think, before we can go live on Facebook. Zach, world is beautiful. We are all floating in Pacific and Indian Ocean. Yeah. And let's see, where are we at with the poll? And by the way, Luna, I figured out how to resize the poll where it's not in front of my face. I can make it large, and I can make it really, really tiny, and I can move it out of the way. See that? I think we're at 87. I think we're at 87 votes. 67% say yes. 33% say no. Do you believe in faith? So that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. We got 67% people voted. That's pretty darn good. I mean, I'm sorry, 67% said yes, they have faith. Well, I know, it's pretty wild. Yeah, it's crazy how, people, this is like, I said this and I knew it deeply because God was speaking it to me, and Jesus. I knew that I was meant to reach globally. Like, I kept saying it majority of my life. Like as a kid, when I woke up at 7 years old, I would walk around and I was like seeing visuals of just auditoriums filled with people, and me reaching people all around the world with God's message, with Jesus's message, with the word, with teaching people that it's that simple to find God within you. And it's unbelievable how I was led to the breath first. And what is the breath? The breath is within us. And we could use the breath to find peace. We could use the breath to bring us to stillness and calmness, and we can use the breath to bring us into the present moment and be mindful. And it's like, and yet we're not taught that. And yet we're not taught that God's within us. Yet we're not taught how to go straight to God, but we're taught that, oh, you have a problem physically, go to this doctor. Like, God is your doctor. Go straight to God. Ask God. But don't expect that if you haven't had a relationship and you're not committed to a relationship, don't expect like, oh, I'm going to ask God for this and then I'm going to disappear again. Like, you have to literally create a relationship with God and then expect. I don't even want to call it miracles, because I don't think it's a miracle. I think it really quite literally should be normalized. God will take it from you. God will give it to you. God will give you whatever you ask. But you have to create and develop a relationship. Yeah, yeah, I agree, Vlad. It takes nothing to love humankind unconditionally. We are all an extension of the same God. I agree. I agree. And as I said before, I now am more sure than I ever been before that God came as Jesus in human form so that he could, in fact, open humanity's hearts, bring humanity home to themselves, to remind them that God is within them. Yeah, it got kind of manipulated after Jesus left and ascended, but his main reason and main teaching was to come here and teach people that they have God within them, that you can access God anytime you want. You got God within you to trust and trust in the unknown. Well, welcome to Rip into Light, New Earth School, a school of self remembrance and to remember who you are and why you're here, and all are welcome. Please share through a lens of kindness. Thank you. I love that, Luna. Thank you for sharing that. And you all can join our community for only $26 a month on school. We're creating a beautiful community. You can find the link on our website at darenandluna.com. If you feel called to join, you can. If you don't, you don't. That's all good, man. We're building a beautiful tribe. We're going to have prayer circles, and we're going to have we have a course on there right now. We have tons of activations and codes that we did the last year or more, couple years, because some of them are Luna's too. Before me and her started co-creating together, that we moved over from Patreon. We have so much content available, even more on there that we're not going to be able to share on here or on social media at this point. So join us, man, if you feel called to. If you don't, you don't. It's all good either way. We love to have you here subscribing on this channel and joining our tribe. And either way. Andrew, what's good, brother? May you all experience God's love and mercy the way I experience it every day. I love that, man. Wow. I feel that wow, I feel the love and energy in that statement, Vlad. Wow. Let me see if I missed anything, and I'm about to wrap this live up. Vlad, exactly. You are very wise. I like the way you say it. Makes sense. It takes nothing to love humankind. Yeah, I'm 100%. Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does. I appreciate that, Huckleberry. Oh, Pakistan. Wow. Dang, man. You guys are really, truly from around the globe, man. Let me just tell you. You guys are all from around the globe, man. This was a lot of fun today, you all. India, man. I definitely want to go to India one day, man. And we have a lot of people that are subscribed on our channel that are from India that are going to show us around and show us monasteries and all of it. And India is such a powerful country and place. I know it's so activating. Um, I feel it from talking to people that can articulate things. I can't, but listening like it's my own thoughts too. Wow. You guys are, man, this live today is on fire. Like, you guys are so, oh my God, you guys are like the advanced humans, man. Don't eat non-vegan food in India when you come here, and definitely don't pick cheap hotels. Well, yeah, but non-vegan, I am vegan, so I'll definitely will not eat meat. It will be vegan, of course, and definitely not spicy. Yeah, Africa's another place. Egypt. Oh, definitely Egypt. Yeah, Australia too, and Glastonbury, the heart chakra of the planet. Oh yeah, the list goes on and on, man. Amsterdam. I want to go to the same place where Lori Ladd went in Amsterdam, where she saw the statue of Jesus like um in this like atrium. I'm getting chills as I just said that, like tingly all over. Um, yeah, man. Of course, New York. I've been to New York. I was born in New Jersey. Um, Hindu is amazing. So much to learn about with such a long history. Yeah, man. Um, I mean, like, those are red flags for your health. Some people here uh, do a lot of false advertising just looking out for you. Oh, okay, I got you. I appreciate that. We have to get rid of Vinci. He's being kind of not. Have a nice day, Vinci. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, that's pretty cool, Vlad. Vlad is a really awesome person, man. Actually, thank you, Zach. I appreciate you, man. Um, yeah, that I am too. That's what I love about this community me and Luna are cultivating, because everyone has something different to bring forth, and it's really beautiful, man. Really, really is. I believe in nonviolence, and but I drink milk and eat dairy products because I have to get protein. Well, they have a lot of things you don't have to drink that. They have alternatives that like almond milk and stuff like that has high protein too. Um, well, I'm gonna finish the live here today. I've been on for about an hour and a half, guys. And I really love this today. You guys are awesome, man. And I really hope that you subscribe to the channel. You tap the like button. You follow us on all social media platforms. You follow us on Facebook. And I really enjoyed this chat and this talk today. And we got a lot of votes. We got 80 votes. 66% yes, they have faith, and 34% said no. Daren, have you noticed something, how on earth we are divided in countries, religion, colors, and from space we are just one planet, one. Yeah, I mean, I've known that, Vlad, since I was a young kid. Like, we have different labels of cars, and the cars are the prices are different depending on the name of the car, depending on the clothes you wear. Everything is based off of separation and divide of some sort. So yes, I've seen that since I was a kid. It actually frustrated me, to be honest. Um, like, why do we have to have like all these different rankings? Um, you know. Oh, I get you. I got you. I understand. Yeah, I don't drink milk or eat dairy. The question wasn't, do you have faith? No, it's, do you believe in faith? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I was trying to understand the question. Yeah, I guess. No, the question is, do you believe in faith? So, meaning, it's kind of the same thing. Do you have faith, essentially? Do you believe in faith? Do you have faith? Same kind of thing. I hope I explained it. I mean, not really. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say they do. Maybe like in faith in themselves, um, which doesn't really get you too far. I can promise you that. I've been down that road, and you're you're just as lost, if not even more lost, and confused. But when you start developing you know, a relationship with God and letting God lead you, yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, it's challenging. Yeah, it's not going to be easy road forward because you have to trust in the unknown. But then the more and more you trust, the more and more you will be shown. Zach says, fair go, but I'll catch you next time. All bless you and much love to you all. Good times. Thanks, Vlad. You got some great ways of explaining the things I also think of. Much love and blessings. That's really powerful, man. Faith is confidence or trust. They have confidence falsely in the worldview that there is no God. Yeah, I I appreciate that. I appreciate you explaining that, Bree. What God do you worship? Allah, Vlad, bye bye, Zach. Yeah, I mean, I love reading. Listen, I want to ask you guys something, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Please comment, like, just below these videos, so that someone else can read. And I love reading the comments, and so does Luna. And I love responding. Like, I love these long, in-depth comments that you guys leave, talking about your story, your journey, what your journey is with faith, what your belief is with God, what you've had to endure in your life, and how you've gotten through it. All these different things, man. Please comment below the videos so that they're there forever, so that people can read them, and I can read them, and Luna can read them, and we can respond. Um, No, I mean commenting below the videos. Like when this video is done and I end the live, comment below the video so it's there permanently, so people can read it and then they can get help. And you never know. Yeah, I know. I'm saying like below you're commenting in the chat. I mean, I like that too. But I'm also saying when I end the live, share your stories because it helps all of us. Um, and this has been an amazing, amazing chat, man. And I've been live for an hour and a half, and I hope you guys go back and watch the replay. If you haven't already, follow us on all social media platforms at Daren and Luna. Subscribe to this channel. We're like 15 hours away from the watch hours we've been needing, literally 15 hours away. So I thank all of you for watching the content, for coming on the lives, for being a part of the community, for typing your stuff in the chat. Like, this community is growing, man. I just see it. Like, it's growing every time I go live every day, man, and Luna goes live every day. We're growing. Like, it's crazy. And I'm excited, to get people really thinking and remembering, like, we have God within us, man. We have breath within us, you know? And I love reading and hearing your perspectives and your shares. And um, it's so beautiful and powerful. We believe in God even though we do not see him, because we see creativity in everything. We came to know God by knowing ourselves and understanding the creatures, and thus we recognize the creator. Wow, dude. Mohammed, that is so oh my God, I got to screenshot that. That is so beautiful, dude. Wow. I love that statement, man. I got to find it again. Dang it, where is it? Oh, don't tell me I lost it. No. Damn, Mohammed, if you could put that back in the, type that in the chat again. I can't seem to find it. Your comment. That was, oh my God. Oh yeah, we believe in God, even though we, oh yeah, here it is. Okay, I got it. I got to screenshot that, man. I could just read that again and again. I could feel the energy in that, Mohammed. Wow. We believe in God, even though we do not see him. Because we see creativity in everything, we came to know God by knowing ourselves. And that's exactly what I began doing in 2017, man. I started soul searching. Um, I had to learn myself. I had to learn who I am before I could then realize that God is within me. See creativity in everything. We came to know God by knowing ourselves and understanding the creatures, and thus we recognized the Creator. Wow. I just got chills too. Damn. I am not particularly talking about Jesus or any particular religion. I am talking about love, peace, and humanity, the one universal experience we all feel, irrespective of religions we follow. Another. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate that. Brian, you seem to be under the. Thank you, Huckleberry. I appreciate that. We don't see air yet, we breathe. We can't deny the existence of air, right? God works like that for all of us. Oh my God. Just because he isn't reading scripture doesn't mean this isn't a form of fellowship. You're being a hater. Yeah. Oh, really? Is that what it was? He quoted Romans 1:19-21. Okay. I didn't know that. Well, it was beautiful, one and the same. And, I could feel the energy behind it. It was super powerful. Um, but man, I thank you everybody again, man, from the bottom of my heart, man. This has been an awesome live. Um, I never know what to expect, but I know that when I sat with God and Jesus this morning, I said, use me, God. And I continuously now speak to God and speak to Jesus and talk. And I see me and Luna. I mean, this is like the comments on this live were insane. And the shares it's like every day I go live, it's like more and more engagement. It's the channel's growing. You all are becoming a part of the tribe, man. So I appreciate you all, man, from the bottom of my heart. And I know as the channel grows, we're going to have things like people saying things like they are. They just don't understand, and that's okay. 101 votes, 67% said yes, 33 said no. Luna, if you want to end the poll, go ahead. I think you are able to, and I'll end the live. I think you did it the last time. You were able to end the poll and actually said how many votes and all of that in the chat. I don't even know how you end it like you did the last time. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't know how you do that, but you did it. Do you believe in faith? 67% said yes, 33 said no, 104 votes. Thank you, everybody, for voting. Thank you, everybody, for tapping the like button, man, for subscribing to the channel. Go over to all social media platforms and follow me and Luna at Daren and Luna. And join us on Facebook. We're hoping to go live on Facebook soon. And sign up for our free newsletter at www.darenandluna.com. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Join us on our school membership platform. It's only $26 a month. We're going to do live Zoom calls, meetings together where we can have these discussions with like-minded individuals. We're going to do prayer circles. We're going to do singing circles. There's a lot more to come. There's tons of content already on there, tons of activations and everything. Join us. You can go to our website and find the link to that on our website. Actually, I think Luna shared it in the chat. Yes, she did. That's the link to the membership platform that we're creating. And we would love to have you join. Like I said, it's only $26 a month for two of us. And we will be facilitating sessions as well on there and all different kinds of things that we can't do here. So I love you all, man, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you again for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. Tomorrow, I will be back for Positivity Sunday. Okay? It's going to be Positivity Sunday. So you still have one more day to go out and be kind to someone. You got one more chance. You got one more chance to go out and be kind to someone. And maybe open a door, smile, tell somebody have a great day. Maybe be kind on someone in the comments of someone's social media page. But one day left. And then I hope that you come on the live tomorrow and you share what act of kindness you did this week. So yeah, join us tomorrow for Positivity Sunday, and bring your share in the comments as to what you did this week, whatever it is. And we're not doing it because we're boasting about it. We're not doing it because we're trying to be like, oh, I helped somebody. That's not the reason. We're doing it so that we can show others that there is kind people out there, that there is people helping others and being kind and loving and caring. And this is how we change the world, y'all. This is how we spread love around the world. This is how quickly we can change everything. By changing within us, we change the world. We heal us, we heal the world. So, hello from North Korea. Love you, man. Take care. I love Positivity Sunday, Daren. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to start the week off with positivity. And I really, truly hope that everyone does go out during the week and because of that live, goes out and shares love to someone, helps somebody, help somebody walk across the street or whatever it is. And then they come on the live and share it. And you know what? It helps everyone realize that there is good people out there. There is kind people still in the world. You just never know how your comment, how your share will help someone else. And you guys help me every day, man. You guys show me love every day. And while I don't need that validation, it feels really good. And my cup is filled every time I go on these lives. My way of caring is to honor my grandparents' memory. I give them what they call nachos by honoring their memory. That's beautiful, man. What does I was going to ask the same thing. What does nachos mean, Zach? Before I end the live, what does it mean? Oh, it means like honor and goodness. Oh, wow. No, it's Hebrew. Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, my friend. Well, good for you. I hope you're on the live tomorrow. And, one more day till Sunday. And you can go out and do some act of kindness. Smile when you open the door for somebody. Tell them they look really pretty in the dress they're in or the suit they're wearing. You know, it's very simple and it doesn't take much to be kind. So continue, everybody, spreading kindness, whether you're on the live tomorrow or not. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Take care of yourselves and each other. From my heart to yours. I'll see you in the next live, in the next video, or somewhere around the world. Until then, let's go!